Pick Vayne because I think Vayne has a lot of potential as an AD carry, and her passive now doing 12% total, 12% of their max HP and true damage is absolutely ridiculous. I think Vayne is maybe one of the strongest champions this patch, and in general, I really like her as a champion, so that is why I pick Vayne. As for my runes and masteries, for my runes, I'm running a attack speed quints, attack damage reds, flat armor seals, and flat magic resist glyphs. And then for my masteries, I'm doing an 1812, going down the leftmost tree, making sure to get Bounty Hunter, as well as actually not getting Fervor, but getting Warlord's Bloodlust. And the reason for that is because it's inevitable that I'm going to be taking damage in fights, and if Vayne survives, Vayne wins. So I don't really need the Fervor for its damage, rather the survivability that I can get from healing through the Warlord's Bloodlust is what I prefer in this specific matchup. And then in the second tree, I make sure to go down the Executioner side so that I can just have more damage. And yeah, in general, I have the opportunity to dodge skill shots in my lane, being against Ezreal and Bard, and if I'm able to do so, then we will do very well in lane. Welcome back. So yeah, this game I'm going to be playing Vayne AD carry instead of what I played the last game. So what champions are you looking into trying to play as a support role?
Beware.
I guess one thing you could look into is playing champions like that have heals. Healing champions are very strong in this patch, as the Windspeaker's Blessing is a really good mastery. As you can see here, it gets 10% increased heals, and the resistances on whoever you target is 15% higher. So if Mundo, who is going to inevitably be very tanky, were to get a heal from Bard, he would have 15% more of his resistances. That means if he has 100 armor and magic resist, he gets 115 on both. And that's effectively, what? Cloth armor is 300, so that's giving him like 300 gold worth of armor and about 400 gold worth of magic resist. So that's an amazing ability on its own. That's actually hilarious that the minion followed him. Oh man. Wow. I really thought I walked out of range on that one. Damn. In the end, we did get a trade kill, but it's definitely not worth it. So yeah. Blitz, Leona, and Morgana. Okay, all three of those are good champions. Morgana is very strong, but you gotta make sure that your reactions are on point. Because if you don't have the reactions to spell shield your teammate, you might as well be playing a different champion. However, her snares are also very strong as they make it so that the person cannot flash. So,
I hear the
yeah.
insect cry.
Leona, you gotta watch out about when you pick Leona because she's not too good when you're trying to come in from behind. Whoa. I like got stuck there.
The dark should fear me.
But yeah, Leona's pretty weak when you're trying to play from behind, and is counterpicked by champions like Thresh or Alistar. Because then as soon as you go in, you're pushed out and you're not able to do much. So just make sure that if you're going to pick Leona, make sure to pick her once you know that they're not going to be picking supports that completely counter you. Blitz can be countered by Morgana, and can be countered by Alistar as well, but it's not as hard if you just have proper timing. So yeah, still good champions.
Evil lurks around every corner. Beware. In the dark, all is laid bare. Shadows are to be feared.
Zilean's getting a lot of good harassing, however he's getting really low in mana, which is a bit worrisome, as his presence in lane won't be as high.
The dark should fear me. On wings of night.
Shaco good for jungle? Shaco in my opinion is actually very weak in jungle. I think there are much better junglers than him, and that's mostly because if he doesn't get ahead early, he's very weak. But I've also seen very good Shacos in the jungle, and if you wanted to be a good Shaco jungler, you want to make sure that you know how to move around the map quickly and efficiently. Because Shaco can have a lot of presence early, and that can actually snowball games. So you just gotta make sure that you gank the right lanes and at the right times. Generally, what I would like to do if I was gonna play a jungler like Shaco is play with a friend and have them play in the top or mid lane, as that's the easiest place to gank as a Shaco. But yeah, he can be viable, he's just not as strong in my opinion as other champions this patch.
On wings of night. Beware. The dark should fear me. I smell black matches.
Dang. If Mafa had ulted earlier there, we would have been a lot safer. Gragas used to be a good pick in the jungle, but now he's slightly weaker. Alright. I think the stronger junglers this patch are actually Mundo's one of them, as he's able to do clears very quickly. Tryndamere is also very strong. In my opinion, Hecarim is also very strong. So people who are able to clear quickly, and then Lee Sin is also very good this patch. So yeah, Lee Sin, Hecarim, Mundo, and actually Trundle's also up there as well. So yeah, those are several good champions that are actually good for jungling this patch, in my opinion. Zilean getting caught out hard. That fight really screwed us over. Very unfortunate.
belong in a museum.
An ally has been slain. The dark should fear me.
Alright, so they give me a pretty free kill there. Or free double kill. And for my itemization, I'm going to go ahead and go for the Phantom Dancer here, because this allows my dueling potential to be much greater. Oh, my runes! I'm running attack speed quintessences, which are the big purple ones. I'm running attack speed, damage reds, flat armor seals, and flat magic resist glyphs, which are the blue ones. And I'm running that just so that my early game combative stats are a lot better. Oh, what are runes? Oh, runes are things that you buy to increase your battle stats at level 1. So, runes are items that increase your battle stats at level 1. So, I could bring up a picture.
On wings of night.
So these are runes right here. And if you Google, or that's what they look like, if you Google runes, League of Legends, you'll get a much better explanation than I can probably give, but they're items that you have to purchase in the store, and essentially they allow you to have better battle stats at the start of the game, and there's options to also get battle stats increased as the game goes on.
The shadows are to be feared.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to find out.
Beware. Your turret has been destroyed. I smell black magics. They will be killed. Blending blood with silver. The shadows are to be feared. On wings of night. I hear has been destroyed. Even blood is silver. Evil looks. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed the turret. I smell black. He has been slain. The shadows. I smell black magic. In the dark, all day. Beware. Evil lurks around us.
You belong in a museum.
I hear the innocent cry out. The dark should fear me. An ally has been slain. shadows are to be feared. Should fear me. I smell black. Shadows are to be feared. Hear the innocent cry out. I smell black magics. The shadows are to be feared.
That's how you lose a game when you have a chance to come back. Almost, team.